Good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is you are watching this video. You're welcome to Chioma Chukwubuike's book review channel, where we review books and talk about topics that help us to be better people. So welcome to today's episode, but we are not reviewing books today. If you are a first timer here, welcome. Please kindly subscribe, click on the like button, and share the content on this channel. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for always coming here to show your love and your support. We, everybody in this team loves you. Thank you so much. Like I said, today we shall not be reviewing books. We'll be talking about an exciting, conversation. We're having an exciting conversation or topic. But I want to talk about a few things that we can start doing that will make our lives better. So within the week, I was randomly reading some materials online, and I stumbled upon an article from DariusForugs.com. I hope I pronounced that right. So it says 25 ideas that could change your life. I really learned a lot, so I decided I was going to, take a break from book review and bring them to you. So let's jump into idea number 1. There are 25 of them. I'm going to read them out to you, talk about the few I can talk about, and then allow you, to meditate over them and see how you can start doing them and, get yourself in a better place in life. I'll be reading from my laptop, so please bear with me. I'll be looking down, every once in a while. So, idea number 1, it says struggle is good. To struggle is good. So it says never say I can't take it anymore. Say bring it on. Some of us, we go through things and we feel like, why do I have to struggle to achieve things? Sometimes if you get things on a platter of gold, or most of the time if you get things on a platter of gold, you will never really value it. But when you have to pay some price or make some certain sacrifices to be able to achieve something, you value it a lot. And then there are lessons in the struggles, there are lessons in the experiences, there are lessons in the process that you really don't want to miss, because the ultimate goal may not be the ultimate prize. Yeah, so you're going through school to get a degree or something, but in the course of your number of years in school, there are certain things that you learn that would have more value to you, much more than the certificate at the end of the number of years you spend. And you would know that though the ultimate goal at that point was supposed to be to achieve your degree certificate, but you had experiences that were much, much more valuable to you. So number 2, it says don't complain. Complaining is the biggest waste of time there is. Either do something about it, and if you can't, shut up about it. Trash all your complaints. Yes. Number 3 says spend time with the people you love. Spend time with the people you love. That's your family and best friends. If you don't have a family, create one. It doesn't have to be a blood relation. People have families or make families amongst people or with people who are not even biologically family. So most people in life are only visitors. Family is for life. Make people you can make people or create circles that you can spend your life with and enjoy every moment of it. In fact, I really don't go around people who bring out the worst in me, because of course I will always perceive myself as not good enough. So I hang around people who love me and people who I love in return. By so doing, the best of me is greatly manifested. Number 4 says don't start a relationship if you are not in love. Oh yes. Don't. Some persons jump into relationships because they are bored. Some persons because they are lonely. Some persons because they want validation. But those are all the wrong reasons. Don't start a relationship if you are not in love. Number 5, exercise daily. Guilty. But, like I said, I already within the week. So this is a lesson to myself and I'm trying, I'm trying. I promise to try every day, even if it's 30 minutes. I'm not so plenty, so even if it's 30 minutes, just to keep body and soul together. Exercise number 6: keep a journal. Keep a journal. I used to keep a journal, and then I read this. I felt a need to start again. I used to keep a journal, and once in a while when I go back to those journals, I feel good. I'm reminded about a lot of things. I think it's really beautiful to keep journals. Yes, keep journals. It's good. Journaling is really nice. Number 7: be grateful. Be grateful. Say thank you to everyone and for everything. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for your email. Thank you for being there for me. Appreciate every tiny gesture. Appreciate the big ones. Appreciate the medium ones. It's so lovely to be grateful. I love to say thank you when somebody does something for me. I mean, that's how I want to be treated. So of course, I go ahead to treat people like that. Number 8: don't care about what people think. It says we all die in the end. Do you really think it matters what people think about you? Nope. Be the best of yourself. Make sure you treat people right. Don't give an ear to what people say. People will talk anyway, so just live your life. But recognize when people are criticizing you for something you have done wrong. But don't care about, people who really don't care about how you feel, how you are, who go around talking about you. Don't give them an ear, because they'll talk it that way. So let them keep talking, since that's what they are made or meant for. Number 9: take more risk. Take more risk. Take more risks. Plenty risk. Life is all about risk. I mean, you took a risk. You took a risk to go to school, hoping that you were going to graduate. You took a risk to be born. You would have just stayed there in the womb, but you took a risk. You came out. So take risk and more risk. If you don't take risk, you'll regret not taking risk. Not taking a risk is a risk. Number 10: picture an industry, not a job. Picture an industry, not a job. It says if you want to become good at something, you need to spend years and years doing that. You can't do that if you hop from industry to industry. Pick an industry you love and start at the bottom. You will find the perfect role for you eventually. Don't go from place to place. Decide what you want to do with your life. Pick. That is what it means to pick an industry. Pick where you want to major, and then grow from the bottom upwards. By the time you've spent years in the industry, you would have become a principality, a voice to reckon with. Number 11 says lead the way. When you find yourself in a situation where everyone looks at each other like who's going to take the lead, it's time for you to lead. You are a leader when you decide to become one. There's no initiation for it or a title. There's no initiation or a title, just a decision. I read a book that said that it is crisis that births or destroys leaders. So when a situation arises for somebody to take the lead, it's an opportunity for you to showcase all that you have been learning. So take the lead and be the leader. Number 12, money is not the most important thing. Never. If all you are chasing is money, then trust me, you haven't found the purpose yet. Money is not the entire thing. If all you are chasing is money, you will do everything to get it, and that involves stepping on people, burning bridges, destroying relationships. You don't want to be that person. So find a higher purpose that is not money, and money would eventually come to you. Number 13, be nice. Be nice. Be nice. It says, I don't mean you should be a pushover. You can be someone that doesn't take shit and be nice about it. Wow. Just don't insult people, think you're better than them, or act like an idiot. Please be nice. Be nice to everybody, whether they can be of help to you or not. You never know. Just be nice. Number 14, learn every day. Learn every day. You've got to train your brain to stay alert. You don't have to read a book a day to learn every day. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from the people around you. Be open to what they can teach you. Yes, The day you stopped learning, that is the day you start to die. Learn every day. Number 15, rest before you are tired. I learned this one the hard way. Rest before you are tired, because sometimes when your body signals you, it has already broken down. So by the time you're taking a leave from office or leave from business, you are taking a leave to, heal from sickness. But if you take a leave before you are tired, you're actually taking a leave to rest, to actually rest. So please take a leave before you are tired. Thank you very much. Number 16, don't judge. Just because people make different choices than you, they are not stupid. Also, you don't know everything about people, so don't judge them. I actually allow everybody, whether I know you or not, enjoy the benefit of the doubt. I don't like to judge, because as a person, I have gone through a lot in life, and I know I expected people to treat me better at those times, but they didn't. So I understand what it means to be judged. So I don't go around judging people. It's terrible. You don't want people to treat you that way. So please don't judge people. Number 17, think about others. Just be mindful, that's all. We all have families, bills to pay, and our own issues. Don't always make everything about yourself. Think about other people. Think about when you are about to take a decision that involves other people. Think about them. Don't be selfish. Don't be mean. Cut people some slack. Everybody's going through something. Think about others. Number 18, give without expecting something in return. Give without expecting something in return. Don't keep score. You'll be a bitter person if you do that. Give solely for the joy of giving. If you get something in return, great. If you don't, great. So give without expecting anything in return. I mean, that is how you even enjoy the act of giving, without expecting. Don't do like an eye service giving. You're giving to people because you know that they can afford it back to give to you. Sometimes it's even good to go out of your way to give people who you sincerely know cannot even afford to pay you back. Number 19 says, there's no end game. We as species just are. Don't try to figure it all out. Enjoy the journey. Some persons be like, oh, when I'm 30, I'll rest or I'll enjoy. When I'm 50 or when I've made 10 billion, $25 billion, that is when I'm going to take a break and have fun. No. Enjoy the journey of life as you go through school, as you go through business, as you go through your career. Every step, every level has its blessings, has its lessons, has things to be grateful for, or has things you can be grateful about. Enjoy the process. Don't wait until you have attained a certain level to be able to appreciate the little victories that you have won. Enjoy the process, and you would have made yourself happy at the end of your life. Enjoy small things. It's number 20 says, I like cliches because they are true, especially this one. You know why? Everyone says they know it, but no one lives up to it. They just chase big things. Enjoy small things. I think number 20 just buttresses number 19. Enjoy small things. Celebrate your little victories. Enjoy tiny gifts. Somebody gives you a pen. Thank the person. Oh, this pen you gave me. Oh, it feels so good to write with. Enjoy tiny things. If you cannot afford a proper cake for your birthday, buy a cupcake. If you cannot afford so much, appreciate the little that you have. Enjoy tiny things. Enjoy tiny things. You don't know how many persons on earth wish that they have the things that you have. Number 21 says, don't take yourself so seriously. It says, yeah, you're an individual and people have to take you seriously. I get it. But at the end of the day, we're all a bunch of ants trying to chase the same thing. Lighten up. Don't take life too seriously, man, because you can't even get out of it alive, people say. So, cheer up, lighten up, brighten up. Keep a smiley countenance. That's how to enjoy this thing called life. Nobody has it all figured out. We're still trying to make headway of what we're supposed to do in our 20s, in our 30s, in our 50s. Everybody, nobody has the perfect definition to life. So please don't take life and yourself too seriously. Number 22, it says, don't blame people. What's the point? Do you want to punish them? You don't do that to people. Also, don't blame yourself. You're only human. Yes. So people will think, like for instance, I know this is very sensitive, for people who didn't maybe enjoy a certain aspect of their life, they want to put the blame on someone. But you could do better from where you are going forward. Don't blame anybody. They gave you the best they knew they could give you. Maybe your parents, maybe your guardians, maybe your teachers. That was the best they knew or could give. So please don't take yourself too seriously. Don't blame people. I mean to say, don't blame anybody. If things have gone wrong in your life, from today, this moment, let it mark a turning point. Start today to make corrections in the areas where you think people failed you, so you don't fail other people, because of course it's in circles. Number 23 says, create something. Create something. Not to leave a legacy. You won't be here to see it anyway, but to be of use. Make music, write a book, build a table, anything. You will feel good about yourself. Plus, you give something back to people to use or enjoy. You are a blessing, so bless. You are a gift, so gift. Make something, create something, so that when you are gone, people can remember you for something that you created. Number 24 says, never look back for too long. Reflecting on the past is only good for one thing: learning. If there's nothing in the past to learn from, don't look there. You have gone past it. You are in today. You are in your future. So look forward and consider the present, consider the future, consider the past only when you want to learn from it. But other than that, don't look at the past in regrets. You have made the mistakes, learn from them. You have done the best you could. Move on. Don't look at past relationships. Don't look at past failures. Don't look at past failed investments. It has happened. The tears you shed over spilled milk cannot reverse the situation. So move on. 25 and the last. Take action. Don't just sit there. Do something. Without action, there is no outcome. Hey, I love this one. Without action, there is no outcome. I hope that you learned a lot. I hope, because I learned so much. That was why I brought it. I thought to share it with us. You know, life is actually not so hard. It's just that we try to be so hard on ourselves, and so we don't enjoy the journey. We don't enjoy the process. Try to surround yourself with things and people that make you happy. Be grateful, be thankful. And there's one that wasn't here I need to add. Learn to forgive. Forgiveness lightens your heart and it makes you free from every hurt. It doesn't matter who has hurt you. It doesn't matter who stole from you or whatever anybody did to you. Just learn to forgive. And they don't even need to know you have forgiven them. You don't need to go telling them, oh, look, I forgive you. Decide it in your heart. I have forgiven you. And enjoy your life. Enjoy the gift that you have received that is called life. So that at the end of the day, you would not be on your deathbed regretting the things that you did or didn't do. Life is not really worth it to go through life worried about what tomorrow is going to be, what yesterday was, and what. Just enjoy the day. Live in the moment, people say. Live in the moment. I hope with these few points, I have been able to convince you that life is not at all hard. Next week, I am going to bring you updates from the book that we are still reviewing called You Can Be President. Take care of yourself, eat healthy, get enough rest, and be happy. Bye.